Good morning, children. Welcome back to our topic, properties of integers. Today, we are going to learn about properties of integers under subtraction and division. Till addition and multiplication, yesterday we have studied. Now we will continue with subtraction and division. So, properties of integers. Integers under subtraction. First property was closure property. Yesterday, whatever we have studied, all those properties again we apply for this subtraction also. Closure property, commutative property, associative property, and all those things. So now just observe. I'm taking closure property first. So closure property states that the example I'm explaining. We are subtracting number. We must get an integer only. If we are subtracting two integers, we have to get the result as integer only. So just observe plus 5 plus 3. 5 minus 3 is nothing but an integer. When both things are taken, positive result we got, even it is an integer. Now coming to the next example, minus 5 minus plus minus of plus 3. That is, one is negative, one is positive. This is how it is. Minus, first of all, minus into plus minus 2. Both are negative values, so minus 8. Even it is minus 8, it is also an integer. That's why when we are taking both positive, it is an integer. One is negative, one is positive. Then also we are getting the result as integer. And both are negative. Minus 5, minus half, minus 3. So then what we will get? Minus 5. Minus 2 minus will become plus. Minus 5. One is negative, one is positive. Subtraction. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 and 5 is having minus 10, so minus 2. So even any condition, we are getting the result as an integer only. So closure property is suitable for integers under subtraction also. So remember, this property is applicable under subtraction. The statement is if A, B, C belongs to integers, then A minus B is equal to C. That means their difference also is an integer. So that's all. Now, if example is given like this, when we are subtracting any two integers, the result is integer. Coming to the second property, commutative property. Commutative property. Commutative property. According to the commutative property, if we are performing any mathematical operation by so we will check for, take the example. I am taking 5 and 3. Positive integers only I am taking first. So observe 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. And 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. 2 is not equal to minus 2. That means in case of positive integers, it will not satisfy. Come across with another example. See, one is negative, one is positive, and minus 3 comma plus 4. So find its difference. Minus 3 minus of plus 4 is equal to minus 3 minus 4. That is nothing but minus 7. So how we got this? Minus into plus minus. So that's why minus 4. And both are negative values. So addition, and both are having minus 10, so minus 4. Now we got for this minus 7. Now interchange the variable. Interchange the numbers. That is for first I am writing. Next integer was minus 2. That is equal to 4. Minus into minus will be equal to plus 4. That is plus 3. Both are positive. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Because both are positive, we will get the positive result. So, but -7 is not equal to +7. So, in case of a subtraction, commutative property is not applicable because we are not getting the same result by changing the result. So, a minus b is not equal to b minus a in case of integers. So, commutative property is not true for is not suitable for integer. The example was 5 minus of minus 3, that is equal to 5 minus into minus will become plus 5 plus 3 is equal to 8 is not equal to minus 3 minus 5. Here we will get minus 2. So 8 minus 8 not equal. That's all. Then coming to the associative property. So take some more examples and try yourself whether these are possible or not. Commutative property. So only closure property is satisfied with the subtraction. We will check for associative property. According to the associative property, if we are subtracting any three numbers by changing their order, that the result will not change according to the property. But we will see. In fact, we will get not equal value. So let us take one example to understand easily. So I am taking a value as 5 minus of, b value I am taking minus 2, and c value I am taking minus 4. So like this I have taken. Now what is the result? Just I am observing. 5 minus of, whatever is there in the bracket, that one we need to finish first. Minus 2 minus into minus plus 4. So minus 2 plus 4 in the sense subtraction. So 5 minus 4 minus 2 is equal to plus 2. That is now 5 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 is nothing but a 3. Now apply by changing the order. So I am changing the order. 5 minus of minus 2 I am doing first. Then minus of minus 4. So then what I will get the result? 5 minus of minus plus. Minus into minus will become plus 2. 5 plus 2 minus into minus will become plus 4. So which is equal to 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. So here we got the result as 3 and here we got the result as 11. So both are not equal. So that is the thing, whatever I am telling. See, properties of integers are, all the properties are satisfied in case of addition and multiplication. But whereas coming to the subtraction, only closure property is suitable for integers. Remaining associative and commutative properties are not suitable for integers. Then come to the next properties of integers under division. So take your own numbers and practice whether it is suitable or not. Properties of integers under division. First property, commutative property. Sorry, closure property again. Closure property. So closure property states that whenever we are applying any operation, the result must be integer because we are applying these properties for integers, so we are dealing with the integers only. If you are dividing any two integers, the result must be an integer. So first suppose I am taking one of the integer as minus 3 and another integer as minus 4. Now apply the division between these two. Minus 3 divided by minus 4 is equal to. So minus minus will get cancelled. Minus into minus. This one will be 3 by 4. 3 by 2 is not 10. Other conditions also. Or suppose I have 8 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 twos are 2 by 1. 2 by 1 is nothing but 2. So 2 is an integer. You is that what is that correct or not? We are checking. So check that. For checking, we need to take LHS for this equation. Before the equation, we have complete this left side. So LHS of this equation is this one. And another one is another side is said to be RHS, right hand side. At right hand side, we have all these. So now, I'm writing and write whatever they are given in the question, that LHS value. Now simplify. 18 into 7, and one is positive, one is negative. Otherwise, 7, first remove this bracket. Plus into minus is minus. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Now, 18 4s are how much, right? 72. So this is the way to write. Now coming to the RHS side. Now we finished the LHS from LHS side, whatever is this. Coming to the RHS. So what we have at RHS side? 18 into 7 plus of 18 into minus 3. So which is equal to, as I told you, whenever brackets are involved, first we need to finish whatever operations are there in the brackets. We have that from Badma school. So we have done several problems in your previous class. So Badma school. So first we need to finish brackets. Here 18 sevens are 126 plus 18 threes are. So here minus we have. Minus also we need to get. We need to write. So 18 threes are 54. Like that we need to write. Now 1 is plus, 1 is minus. So otherwise first of all simplify. 126 plus into minus minus 54. 126 minus 54, which is equal to 6 minus 4 is 2. 12 minus 5 is 7. 72. So here we got 72 and RHS also we got 72. That means LHS is equal to RHS. So whatever they have mentioned, that property is true. And this property is distributive property. Distributive property over addition. Over addition. And now coming to the, take another example and verify. Minus 5 into 2 into 3 is equal to, so here same number, just these brackets will change. Means minus 5 we will write first and the bracket we will write for 2 into 3. So just observe here, all are indicating into and 3 numbers we are taking. Here brackets are changed. That means it is comes under associative property. So just remember, when you are getting all plus or all minus or all into, then we will get either commutative property or associative property. In case of distributive property, we will get combination, that is into and plus, otherwise into and minus. So remember this. And now coming to our verification. So as I told you, whenever we are verifying, first we need to take its LHS. So what is the LHS of this equation? That is left hand side, whatever is there, right. That is minus 5 into 2 into 3. So which is equal to, means bracket is kept for these two numbers. We need to finish this operation first. So into is there, it is very simple. 5 2s are 10 and minus into plus minus into 3. And here again multiplication. So 10 3s are 30, because here minus is there. Minus into plus is minus. So LHS value is minus 30. Now coming to the RHS value. RHS is equal to minus 5 into 2 into 3. So which is equal to minus 5 keep aside, because 2 and 3 are kept in the bracket. So we need to perform operation for those two numbers. So 2 3s are 6. That's all. So just because it is positive number, I did not indicate the bracket. Whenever I am getting the negative number, I am keeping the bracket. Now coming to this, minus into plus minus, 5 6 are 30. So minus 30 minus 30, both are equal. That means whatever they are shown, that is correct. LHS is equal to RHS. So here some questions I am giving. Determine the integer. Determine the integer whose product with minus 5 is, minus 1 is 5. So these are the two questions I am asking. First of all, by multiplying minus 1 to any integer, what value I get? So minus into any number is minus, into plus is minus, 1 into any number is that number itself. So minus here I will get. For this example I am giving, minus 1 into 3. 1 3 is a 3, and here minus into plus is minus 3. Additive, whenever you are multiplying any number with minus 1, you will get its additive inverse. And coming to the question, determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is 5. So they are asking reversely, by multiplying which number with minus 1, we will get the result as 5. Just I told you, whenever you are multiplying with minus 1, you will get that number's additive inverse. What is the additive inverse of 5? Minus 5. That's all. So minus into minus will become plus, 5 and 5. So you need to understand the question properly. Here when the question was, what is the result they are asking? Here result given, which number you need to multiply they are asking. So remember the question. Anyway, whatever they are asking, minus 1 is the product. When we are multiplying with minus 1 only they are asking. So whenever you are multiplying with minus 1, it is very important to remember. You will get its additive inverse, that's all. So because here A given, I'll get its additive inverse when I'm multiplying with minus 1, so minus 2. And here 5 is given, I need to multiply with minus 1, so minus 1 into 5 is nothing but minus 5. That's all. So remember these 2 points. And coming to the next one. So different properties, how we are going to use, I'm showing now. So take these examples, very, very important and easy. If you are understanding this, you can solve any problem. Find the product using the properties. Find the following. Find the following using various properties. Using various properties. So what are those? Just observe. First one, 26 into minus 48 plus of minus 48 into minus 36. This is my first question. So I will all two numbers into it. So this completely one term. Next slide minus only will separate the term. And when you are taking like this is not minus operation. It is an integer, negative integer. And here coming to these two terms, here between these two negative integers into operation is there. That means this is a completely one term. Between those two terms, we are getting plus. So it is in the form of plus minus 8 common both the sides. A into B into A, both are same. So that's why no need to worry about it. So here A is placed here, and in this term A is first placed. Coming to this side, it is B, it is C. A into B plus A into C. That means distributive property. So remember, whenever they are given any of the set, if they are mentioned like this, then we need to simplify by taking into B plus C. If they are mentioned this side, then we need to perform this side operation. So remember this, and it is the first thing which property they have shown in the question you need to identify. So that is comes under distributive property, and now they have mentioned this side AB plus AC. So A value is minus 48, B value is 26. A value is minus 48, C value is minus 36. So what is its simplification according to the distributive property? 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36 is equal to minus 36 is equal to, so what is the common number? See, according to this term, they have given in the question this term. We need to perform this side. A, we need to take A outside. So whatever common number is there, right outside, taking common. So in this, minus 48 is common for these two terms. So I am writing minus 48 outside. Then plus of, sorry, into what is left in the first term, minus 48 I written outside. So remaining number was 26. 26 plus of, here minus 48 already I have taken common. So what is left? Minus 36. That's all. So we equal to into from this operation, what is 20 plus 26 and greater number was 36. So 36 minus 26 is 10 because of minus and minus 10. Minus 48 into minus 10, which is equal to minus into minus will become plus 480. Just observe, instead of if we are doing normal way, first we need to multiply this term and again we need to multiply this term, then we need to perform the addition. If we are going for that type of calculations, it will take so much time and it will be difficult. It will take time as well as it is not easy to do. For that sake only we are applying the properties. So properties will help us to reduce the time as well as to do the easy. This is the reason, to do the calculations easily and to save the time. That's all. So whenever you are getting into or into and plus, otherwise into and minus, in that case you need to remember that it comes under distributive property. So remember this. Now coming to the next example. 53 into minus 125. So just observe. Already I told you when plus and into both combination you are getting, you need to use a distributive properties. Now observe here, in every number we are getting into only. Here 3 numbers are there. So we need to rearrange the numbers for our convenience. So by arranging the numbers, how we are changing according to the direction, these properties are coming to solve this type of problem. So observe here, if I am multiplying, so observe the unit digit 5, 3 and 8 is there. 5, 3 is operations first, so it will not give the easiest calculation. You need to select such that you need to get the unit digit as a 0 or 100, like nearest tens, 100, like that we must do. So 5 is a 40, means unit digit we are going to get 0. So that we need to arrange such that these two numbers we need to perform first. We need to multiply these two numbers. For that sake, I want to change the order. So this number I am going to interchange this side and this number is this side. Two numbers I am changing. So which numbers I am going to change? First step, you need to keep the brackets to indicate which numbers you want to change. I want to change the second number as third number. I am not discussing the second and third number. Now interchange the numbers. This number this side, this number this side. That is nothing but we are going to write A into B is equal to B into A. So which property is this? Commutative property. Commutative property. So remember how we are using, which property we have used, just observe. So 8 into minus 125 is this side and 53 is this side. So we have changed A value as B and B value as to 53. So here we have changed in this way. A into, actually B and C are having the bracket, but I am changed to A and B. So here we have changed three numbers. That's why it is associative property. Associative property. When we are disturbing only two numbers, that is commutative property. When we are disturbing three numbers, that is comes under associative. But we are between 8 to the 16 plus 4, 20. 8 was 8 plus 2 is 10 minus 1000. So minus is plus into minus into 53. So 50 ones are 53. 3 zeros are there, so 3 zeros, and because minus is there, minus only one time we had, minus into plus is minus. So this is the result. See, by applying simple properties, we are getting the answer very easily without doing any calculations. Directly we are knowing the answer. If we are doing normally whatever they are given, so first if we are multiplying these two numbers, so it will get not a easiest value. Again, you need to multiply with 125. So it will take some time to calculate all this. Even though if you are not performing this type of properties, you will get the same result. But it will take more time. So to avoid that only, we are using the properties. So these are the properties which we are using to reduce the time and easily calculations. So remember, these are very helpful and very easy to do. Already you performed this type of questions for whole numbers. Numbers are given, how we need to identify the product. Just observe this. Here, again, all are into operation only. That means we are going to use commutative property and associative property. So how we need to use? Just observe. Even if you are multiplying 4 into 10, 40 will get. 25 into 15, we will not get a 0 in the unit. For that sake only, I am interchanging the values of second and the third number. For this side, 15 4 is 60. 25 into 10 is 250. Then I will get in both the places as 0. So interchange this. First of all, whatever you want to interchange, keep the bracket for those two numbers. See, always interchanging second and third numbers. So whatever examples I have shown now, in that places I have changed the second value and third value. So now complete it. 15 into minus 4 this side and 25 is this side. So here we have used commutative property. Commutative property we have used in this step because first number we have changed it to second value and second number we have changed it to first. Now coming to this one, again if you are performing this operation, this one only we can finish it. So don't do that. Then come to use the associative property. 15 into minus 4 we will keep in one bracket and into minus 25 we will keep outside. So that is associative property. Associative property. Now 15 4s are 60, minus into plus is minus 60 into 25 into 10 is 250, minus into minus will be plus, and minus into plus minus 250 into 60. What will be the answer? We will do. So because 2 zeros are there, write 2 zeros. 6 5 is 30, 6 2 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 50. 15,000. That's all. Very simple. We will get the answer. So these are the different properties how we are using in case of when we are having all are into. See, I am explaining for multiplication only. To apply it is for addition also, maybe you will get or not. Take another number, not this number. Take your own questions and apply for addition also. Now coming to the next question, minus 40 into 1. Only two are mentioned. Minus 41 in, if I am taking like this, only two numbers. See, I told you whenever two numbers are there, commutative property is applicable. But if you are changing these two numbers by places, 41 into 1 or 2 only will change. Again, we need to do the multiplication. So we will not get easiest method. For that sake, I am going to elaborate one of the numbers. That means I am going to expand any one of the numbers. Which one is easiest expansion? That one I will use. So then I will get the easy answer. So that means I am going to use distributive property by changing. See, minus 41 into 1 or 2. So I can expand 41, otherwise 2 or 2. So I am going to expand 1 or 2. Expanded form. Minus 41 into 1 or 2 I am writing as 100 plus we can use plus, otherwise we can use minus also. So whenever two numbers are given, go for elaboration. Expand any one of the numbers. Now, minus 1 into 100. Which property it is? Into plus. So which property? Distributive property. But here we are getting in this form for A into B plus C is there in the value. Now we need to perform reverse. AB plus AC. So A into B, that is A plus A into C, that is AC. Now A value is minus 41, B value is 100, C value now minus 40 into 100 minus 4100. So multiplication by 10 or 100 is very simple. How many zeros are there? That many zeros you must add for that number. In place of minus 41 into 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 4 8 become minus 8. Another negative value, so we are adding 0 plus 2 is 2, 0 plus 8 is 8, 1, 4. 4182 because both are negative numbers, so that's why I got the result as negative. So this is the way to perform the distributive property. When like this distributive property, they may ask in three ways. See, in this form they will give directly. Then we need to elaborate like this. And if two numbers only is given, then we need to expand and we need to go for further steps. If right side value like this, as I explained in the first example, right side, whatever is there in that form is given, then you need to elaborate this. So, three types of questions they may ask. Minus 17 into minus, instead of taking minus values, it is very easy. It is better to remove the minus before calculation. But minus into minus plus minus 18 in minus 29 is equal to plus 17 into plus 29. Minus into minus will become plus. Now, whatever you want to expand, elaborate, expand, use the expansion one. If I am going with 17, 10 plus 7. So 10 plus 7 in the sense 10 into 29, okay, but 7 into 29 again it will take some process. So instead of that, go for next number 29. 29 we can write as 20 plus 9, but with 9 that will be difficult. So do 29 is nearer to 30. 29 lies between 20 and 30. So nearest value take. So whatever value you are going to take, what is their nearest value? 29 is nearer to 30. So take 30. So 29 we can express in two ways. 20 plus 9. Otherwise 30 minus 1 also 29 only. So instead of 20 plus 9, I'm using 30 minus 1. That distributive property we are using over addition as well as subtraction. So now coming to this 17 into 30 minus 1. That's all, very simple. Now instead of plus we got minus. So A into B minus C. A into B minus C. That is nothing but AB minus AC. So now apply the property. 7 A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. A into B minus A into C. So 17 threes are 51 and 0 is 0 minus 17 ones are 70. Between them subtraction is the subtract. 10 minus 6 is 3. 10 minus 1 is 9. And so this is the way to perform the different operations. So if I am using another way, this question only, if I am using by plus instead of this one, I am using plus 20 plus 9 I will do. Okay. So this is the way, whatever easy for you, elaborate in that way. Now, minus again distributive property. So it is in the form of a into b minus c. That is nothing but ab minus ac. So distributive property. Apply that 7 into 50 minus 7 into 2. So as I told you, first I have explained. Instead I have used it. And the second two numbers how they are given, I have expanded like this. Then I am further elaborated. Now here they only given, let's say, just we need to apply the formula. That's all. So 7 5s are 35. 350 because of 0 minus 7 2s are 40. Subtract that. 350 minus 4, 6. 336. So like this, we need to perform different operations by using distributive property. Here some more questions depending on distributive property I have explained. And coming to one more example for distributive property in another way. How we will get in another way. (625) into minus 35 plus of minus 625 into minus 65 is equal to plus 65 is equal to. So just observe again here into plus. So again distributive property, and here it is in the form of a into b plus a into c. Then we need to simplify by taking a into b plus c. So whatever common number is there, take out that number first. So now I am taking 625 is common. Here 625, but here minus 625 is there. So minus value we will take to this number. That's all. What we will get? 625. I am writing out to 625 into. So what is left in the first term? Minus 35. And 625 only I have written out here. Means minus is there and plus as well as minus into plus 65. Minus into plus is minus 65. So now 625 into, finish the operation whatever is there in the bracket. Minus 35 minus 65. Both are like integers. So add those two integers. 35 plus 65. That is 100. And minus minus. Both are minus values. So minus 100. Which is equal to 62,500 because of minus 62,500 plus into minus minus. So that's all. Whenever minus negative only odd number of times we are getting, then you need to keep, you will get the negative result. If minus you are getting even number of times, then you will get positive answer. Now coming to the next one more example. Minus 57 into minus 19 plus 57. So here just observe only three numbers we are able to see, but into plus is there. That means it is comes under distributive property. So try this question yourself.